Hello everyone, Maing adlaw kining tanan. Today we start our second episode of the Faith Hub podcast, and yet today we're going to be talking about Sinulog.
SANTO NINO. We both have statues.
Kinsa mas nindot statue. Ako mas dako siguro pero
Mas chubby mo.
mas chubby ako, mas cute siya. Trade tabi. Trade ta kay ikaw mas chubby. Ay.
Mine is a bit fit siya ng sportive siguro ni.
Sportive siya. I think mas nindot iyahang cape
Sportive.
but I like your cape. Mine is a bit more demure.
Somebody gave this to me gawan sa katong sa Alpha ba si Jess from Manila.
Ah, really?
Actually,
Siya nakatingin mo? Oh,
and then-
that's nice.
Yeah, anyway.
Ako kay nagpalit yun ko ani. Kay no
Ah.
one gave me a Santo Nino after how many years I lived here sa mo. Palit lang gid ko.
Yeah.
So guys, today we're going to be talking about the Santo Nino, about Sinulog and everything. We greet especially, I'm thinking especially of mga OFW bitaw bro. Mga nagpuyo sa gawas. Yeah. We are in communion of heart and spirit.
Amen.
Char with you guys who are living outside of the Philippines, outside of Cebu even. I'm thinking, even those kind of mga Cebuano nga nagpuyo sa Manila, Dapit,
Yes.
Luzon, or other areas. Mga bisdak!
What's up? Excuse
Happy
me guys
Sinulog.
for my voice kay bago pa ako naka-recover sa kuan.
Yeah, you have a
A bit of fever and
no?
then, yeah.
Ah, my goodness.
Kaya na effect siya sa atong kuan long bike ride nga nagkiat ko.
Tell the viewers about your bike ride, but guys. First of all, before we get into Sinulog, he's got to tell you something about his
So
bike ride.
before the year end, I had a big desire nga mag long ride sa bike because I love biking. So I did a round south, whole south loop from Karkar to Karkar, so Karkar to Santander, and then go back to Karkar with the other loop because the south road has like nasa circle ba along the coastal roads ba.
Yeah, you went the whole entire
Yeah,
south.
the whole entire south.
Karkar, Barili,
Barely Dumanhog
Manhog,
to
Malabuyog,
Malabuyog to Dalaget.
Delegate, yeah.
No, Santander.
Santander.
And then from Santander to
Circle
Alcoy
Oh,
to Dalaget to Cebu nga to Karkar.
grabe, dude. Pila ka kilometers na to?
I think I did in my Strava it's 213 kilometers.
213 kilometers.
Go straight to our house sa Bukid.
Sa
'Cause
Karkar.
I live in the Bukid of Karkar.
Yeah, bitaw.
my
congrats,
parents
bro.
are there. So
Grabe ang kanang bitang feeling na naka-achieve.
yeah, it was like
something
achievement,
ba?
like
Achieve.
biggest physical or sports achievement of 2025 was
Longest ride ever, no? Siguro?
Yeah, it was my longest bike ride because the one that we
Wow.
did in Bohol
Yeah.
last 2025.
Oh,
Yeah.
like January, yeah.
January,
Exactly a
we
year
did
ago.
120 kilometers also, like our whole
Mm.
trip with Father Esteban, Father Sam.
That was only 120 kilometers?
Yeah,
Oh
120.
my gosh, patay. Kung mga 200 kung mga patay yun.
Yeah, anyway.
That's great. So
I did it
congrats.
in 9 hours, so 9 hours. Just
9
like-
hours.
yeah.
Okay. Like a full
day, yeah.
You started at what time in the morning?
5:45, I think.
5:45.
Almost 6 a.m. now.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Anyway, back to...
amazing, good. Anyway, so that's the mga lingaw sa
That's the
kinabuhi sa
side,
mga bros.
Yeah,
But
side
let's.
experience.
I was thinking, bro. You you grew up here in Karkar, and so me, I've only been here for mga 7 years total.
Yeah.
And so you naka-experience ka Sinulog when you were like a little child, like a kanang bata, like nagsinulog mo sa inyong.
Yeah, because I grew up in the
sitio,
I grew up in the mountains ba.
What was
So,
that like, Sinulog in the mountains?
We heard of it like when I was in elementary. Normally there's no classes because it's a Sinulog and most of our neighbors goes to Cebu to sell something kana manikiag kandila.
So it's a time for business, no?
Yeah, I came from a very pobreng
pobre area.
pamilya ba. And yeah, very simple lifestyle, and then nag-start ko Sinulog pag college na when I went to the city na.
Pagbalhin sa syudad.
Oo, naka-experience ko Sinulog
College.
college mga 2000 natiguang man dani. 2006.
2006,
Yeah,
bitaw,
yeah.
first year college.
Yeah, first year college.
Nice.
Millennial.
So dito sa Bukid, wala mo as in like nag-novena sa Santo Nino, nag-celebrate mga...
Naa ka na mga gagmay nga mga chapel kasagaran. Na mga chapel nga nag
Okay.
Santo Nino ilang patron, so they have a feast
Right,
for January, but
Yeah,
not
yeah.
all the chapels.
Okay.
Na mga chapels lahi patron.
Kanya, pagbalhin mo sa syudad, unsay mga like... mga-
Shocking kayo,
mga
bro,
core memories of
As a
Sinulog.
student,
Yeah.
I remember college ka, kung college ka, pag unito mo sa PC, you're part of the kanang security.
Yeah,
Sa
bitaw,
crowd ba?
Bitaw,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dagan kayong crowd sa Puente until Colon.
Mm.
So na dapat na ka ng line nga i-control so that people won't just march in the road.
Yes,
Kaya ang mulakaw sa road, kato na mga dancers,
Right.
o kato mga delegates.
Crowd control ka?
Oh,
Yeah,
part ko sa crowd control.
Okay.
So, requirements na sa school. Na kung wala ka na, okay attendance, so okay grades,
Oh
I
my
think.
gosh,
So, I think it's still the same until now. We're gonna ask our college
Yeah,
friends.
feeling ako it's the same. Kay every year I see many people doing that.
Mga college
PC
students,
na,
And they wear white t-shirt.
Mga criminology.
Yeah, white t-shirt na yung mga logo silang school.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's a nice experience. Kanang init juga yun. Grabe ka init niya.
Oh my goodness.
Kuhan siya kanang physically kanang demanding ba.
So that was your first experience sa Sinulog
Santo Niño.
is gipugos ka nga
Yeah.
ng PC.
But the spiritual side, I think it's very good.
Yeah.
We attended the mass, attend mass early in the morning. Okay. Whole day ka mag-service sa PC.
So nisimba gyapon ka bisan
Magasimba juga kay daghan gid misa every hour na yung mass sa
Yeah.
basilika.
Oh.
And then after that, nang party, soroy-soroy, kaon-kaon.
Wow.
Most of the time, basta youth ka, mo dyan yung mga activities ng mga youth. Maybe na yung mga youth nga kanang grabe jud ka devotee, kanang ilang intention kay spiritual gid.
Yeah.
Siguro na exist, but that was not in my case.
Most of the time. Yeah. But that's very interesting for me. It's interesting to hear nga like your experience na like patanon ka gikan sa bukid kay if you think about it, yeah, lahi ang panahon karon pero daghan mga siguro maka-relate sa mong experience like many more ganang average nga Filipino youth nga
or Cebuano.
Like Cebuano. So it wasn't necessarily like a super spiritual experience.
No, not at all. Yeah. I
Yeah.
think 80%. I don't know how if you survey the youth
Today
it's high. I think.
Yeah, I was thinking that would be
That's a challenge.
It's a challenge, like how to make. For me, maybe we could talk about that too. It's like how, because I mean, okay, we know that Sinulog has become so commercialized, right? We know that it's become
course,
like business. It's a great time for business.
Business and even politics, like
Politics. Yeah. Halos kanang ako ba kanang content creator basta Sinulog mo work yun ko eh. I have so much more views and everything because it's the Santo Nino, but I think it's a real challenge for us. Everyone, mga pari, mga religious, mga batanon, mga politician, mga uban pa nga, that we try somehow to keep even just a little bit of the real reason for the Sinulog, which is hopefully which is the Santo Nino.
To discover the essence of Sinulog ba. Like what's sa yung core nga
Bitaw.
hinungdan or reason nga na Sinulog.
Yeah, which is really him. Like for me, bro, I'll share a little bit like my experience. But so ako ko diri pag 2017, right? Yeah. Akong experience sa Sinulog
almost 10 years na.
Almost 10 years, yeah. Was my experience at Sinulog was first of all, I would say, very spiritual because I was a religious already. I was in a house of formation. Naman ba sa bukid sa Banawa akong first experience. Yeah.
And also I think the fact that foreigner ka.
Yeah, also
ang
from
concept na imong nadungog,
outsider.
it's a big religious event.
Right.
So for you, it's not party drinking.
Which
or
of course
disco.
I realized after gamao nang tinuod, but
Yeah.
I was like coming in from that more like outsider perspective, which now has really become more of an insider. Kay 10 years ago, happy now, but like my first experience was I remember being so touched by the Sinulog dances because not only kay nindot nga daghan kay mga sanina mga dresses and everything, but what really actually what struck me so much is that despite all of the commercialization, mga competition and everything, every single dance had the child Jesus in it.
Yeah, true.
And it was like, especially this relationship between the Santo Nino and the Sinulog Queen was always the centerpiece.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Did you watch the in Abiliana before? The contest.
Pag first year nako diri gyud. Niadto gyud.
Beautiful. Nice.
I was like, I wanted to experience everything, and I mean, like I saw how much it was commercialized, but I think there's still, like, if people have the right mind and the right heart when they do the Sinulog, it's possible to live it that way still.
Of course.
Like kind of kind of spiritual.
Now
side.
we're like you put a priority ba nga, this week is Sinulog, so I'm gonna go to mass, I'm gonna do my devotion to Santo Nino.
Yeah.
And after that, I try to at least enjoy myself as a human person. Di lang sila palabian og drinking or kanang party, but
Yeah,
at least
but
you have the
enjoy
taste
with more
of, you have the
friends,
taste of the
everything.
culture ba?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it's good even
Yeah.
to hang out with friends, to have a good time. Of course, like in the
Of course.
right. in
Kaon,
the-
lechon.
Oh, God. So
Yeah.
it's a fiesta.
It's a fiesta.
party
It's
for us.
a big fiesta.
And we're so
for
proud of the
church.
Santo Nino guy.
Yeah.
It comes from Cebu, but yeah.
I like
But-
that one. Kanang bitang like the dancing aspect, the dancing contest, for example.
Mm.
Kay every kanang how do you call contingent.
Mm.
That's like kanang mga theme. Like,
Yeah,
for
yeah,
example,
bitaw.
a farmer,
Yeah.
kuan kanang contingent farming ilaha.
Mm.
So na murag within the dance, the music, na sila murag you can interpret it in a way nga makasabot ka nga may message ba.
Yes.
Na every contingent they have a message to transmit to the audience, which is ang highlight is the Santo Nino.
Mm. Yeah.
Kanang kung farmer, so
Yeah.
na kanang rag na
Abot
bagyo,
na
kanang
calamity,
bagyo,
ano,
ang
super
tanom nga bali. So ang ilang mga props pod kay napoy mga mais nya nga lambang mga mais, then
Yeah.
all of a sudden mabot itong queen nga nagdasa sa Santo Nino.
Oh, yeah. Santo Nino solves their
Then
problems.
ang music mag-change pod, even the
Yeah.
music you can identify everything. Like everything is kanang synchronized and oriented towards
Yes.
the Santo Nino ba.
Yeah.
It's very beautiful kay.
Yeah.
At behind it ay art ba. It's not just kanang showdown or kung not just say art kanang
Yeah.
kanang someone who think of it from the back ba. I
Mm.
think a master choreographer, they
Oh,
plan
yeah.
everything ba.
Nandiyo
Yeah.
sila yung message even, and I think that's what's beautiful about these things. Like that's why we have to kanang podcast kanang promoting
Yeah.
Sinulog, because okay, sure, it has been commercialized. Sure, you can see the bad side, right? Na mo kanang tao in the evening mo inom sila, blah blah blah.
Or some are just for them it's just a big feast and
they just don't even understand, right? But at the same time, there is still that goodness in there, which I think
Oh, yeah, yeah.
for me comes from especially the popular piety, right? Like people, at least people are processing through the streets with
Yeah,
the Santo Nino,
yeah.
and then or they pray their novena, they go to mass, and then also in artistic forms, like it's I mean the Filipino people in general, nakabante ko, are so like expressive, like even artistically speaking, like good singers, so many good painters, and
Dancers.
dancers, and it's a time where like they can express, where we can express
yeah.
our faith in a very like exterior way,
Exterior.
which
Through
is
their talents, arts,
which is
and-
beautiful.
yeah.
Like we need that. Like
Yeah.
ang faith dili lang siya kanang something nga ako ra usa ka man praise akong room or whatever.
Yeah,
Like
it's just true.
we really feel that it's a community thing.
It's a community thing. It's a church. It's people of God. Yeah. Like for example, while making this video this morning, it's the katong Walk for Jesus ba?
Yeah, a walk for Jesus.
And we never been there. Just,
Ako wa ko ni mata. Okay. Sayo kayo.
we need more sleep. But anyway,
Yeah.
according to our friends, they said nga it's full. Like
So many people.
Grabe ka puno ang karsada. Like
So many
many people are there, and
Mhm.
it's good to see that yeah, it's the spiritual aspect. It's still very present
Mhm,
and
mhm.
very strong.
Mhm.
And yeah, that's what we encourage for the youth ba nga.
Yeah.
Ang mga youth, at least for the next generation, and they kept the faith to
Yeah.
the piety, the devotion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, it was interesting, bro. Gahapon ra, nagbasa ko, I was reading a book with Chris Mark, our postulant.
Mm.
Yeah, it's called Evangeline Siandi, right? See, Pope,
Yeah.
Pope Paul VI, I think he
Yeah.
wrote it. And he was talking, it was very interesting, he was talking about popular piety.
Mm.
More like timing bitaw kaayo kay karon gyud nag-start ang novena.
Ang sinulog.
But
Ay.
it was very interesting. What he said is he was saying that popular piety is a means of evangelization,
Mm.
right? It's like super important. So I think like karon, like Sinulog, we have to be like, no, this is a time where the church needs to be very active,
Exactly, yeah.
where people like should really be. Yeah, I mean we do anyway, but like really proclaiming our faith through that popular devotion. Pero ingon sa siya, this is very interesting. Na ang danger sa popular piety compared to other means of evangelization, the danger is that you can be there's many dangers, but one of them that stuck out to me was that you can be so involved in this thing, you can do the exterior devotion, you go to mass,
Yes, yeah.
you pray, but without a true adherence of faith. So murag buhaton na nimo niya after waman, and so like it doesn't actually touch you deep inside.
Yeah.
And I think that's a danger that I see also, I think with
Yeah,
the
it's-
Sinulog. But
It's a big danger because in the sense it all goes like I make my own effort for my own salvation, like
kana po mo
Yeah,
lang
it's
palit
like-
kasi mo ganang para makalangit.
it's like para malangit or para ma-blessed, I have to do this,
Yeah.
which is somehow yes or no, because grace from God is it's freely given from God freely.
Yeah, it's not earned.
It's not earned nga kanang nag-walk ko for Jesus, I wake up 3 a.m. so dapat Lord
I deserve
blessings, so which is very wrong kay kanang like what Father Sam kanang it remains exterior, it remains superficial. Makita ang tao ba? Mas may siguro ko na lang kang matag, natug na lang ka.
Yeah, what I find beautiful, like in my case, like my experience, among family, they like dili kay may mag kanang popular devotion, mga and everything. So like for me, and I think also for a lot of Filipinos as well, that like these things of popular piety, of popular devotion, sure, okay, the danger is like we just do it, we expect blessings, that's what we do, without a true adherence of faith.
Exactly.
But it's also a way for us to encounter Jesus. Like concretely, I can say
we need sensible materials, like because we're not purely spiritual.
Yeah,
no, so like we need
I can really say like
we can adhere to.
My spiritual life was really changed by the Santo Nino. I mean, just like all of these stuff that we do together, like the community, and also like just, I mean, maybe we could talk a little bit about the Santo Nino because we have like 10 minutes left, bro. For me, I was so touched with the Santo Nino because kanang bata siya ba? And kanang bitong you pray to God who is not a harsh, judgmental.
Yes, that's very good.
Figure.
Dili siya kanang someone who is a judge nga kanang watching over you, and once you make mistake and slap your hands.
Yeah. No, but like
it's a fragile
really
child,
changed.
very fragile, and
that really changed my way of relating to God, because like so me when I grew up among family, we were much more like kind of traditional Catholics, but very very linked to like, okay, you have to be like this, you have to do this way, and I think a lot of Filipinos can relate to that too.
Yeah, a bit formal, I would say. Like
kind of more of the exterior side. More of the exterior side.
And then very strict in moral aspect, like.
You have to be like that, whatever. There was lots of goodness in there too, right? But,
of course, yeah.
But when I started being really like a devotee to the Santo Nino, for me that something deep inside me changed. I was like, oh wait, see God didi siya murag. I mean, he is a judge, he is a father, but he's also kanang bata siya, ganahan siya muduwa.
Yes.
He loves life, and like he loves to see me joyful and to like play and to dance, and I was like, Mongyod, that's who God is. That's how God is. Like powerful bitaw na siya.
I think I really like what you said, because it's somehow you can say, I think in the theology, you can see how God became man. Like he became really one of us, and the Jesus that we met in the Bible is the big Jesus naman. It's not.
Yeah.
And we can, if you can see sa Gospel ni Saint Luke, gamay ra kayo ang mga text na nag-speak about the child Jesus.
Yeah.
But most of the time, kanang nag-preach na, nag-teach na, it's the big Jesus na.
Siya. Yeah.
So rare kayo makita nga na ay devotion sa gamay nga bata nga Jesus ba. Ang bata nga Jesus o ang dako nga Jesus, it's the same. It's God Himself became man. And the thing ang pinaka-specialty siguro no sa bata ba kay, like what you said, kanang simplicity, kanang ganahan na siya kanang walay worried ba kanang. If you see the mga bata, di sila ma-worried. Was na gano'n na silang bills, silang kanang financial.
Like bayad.
Everything for them is
job interview,
gratuitousness. Like
there's something like there's still a joy in life.
A joy in life, yeah. Pure ba nga, no worried and feeling secured once kanang napo nilang parents, kanang feeling loved nga gigugma sila sa parents.
Yeah.
And that's what the Santo Nino, I think, we learn from that.
It's golden, bro. It's great.
No, time for us nga dili mag-worried too much ba for the incoming year, because it's January.
I think it's so healing. I think for me the devotion to the Santo Nino is so healing. And like for me, I get your point too, that like it's really like a child, while they worry and everything. At the same time, for me, when I think of the Santo Nino, I also think of like, okay, bata siya, so joyful siya, magduwa siya, but he's not, I mean, because he's God, he's not like kanang inosente bitaw.
He knows everything.
He knows everything, and he knows the depths of sin. He knows the depths of our weaknesses and imperfections. So it's not like, I don't care. But at the same time, he comes into all of that as a child. Being like, hey, life is still beautiful. Like there's still hope. Kanang hope bitaw ang bata. Like children give us hope for the future. And so I think he has such a powerful message for us in the world today to give. To give hope for us, like daghan kay mga struggles sa kinabuhi karon, daghan ka mga stressors, daghan ka mga deadlines, mga uban pa, you have to be like this, you have to be like that niya. Ang society, blah 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 niya. Kita makarelate ana.
Okay, mga
But it's like,
bashers.
yeah, mga bashers, everything, but
People criticize
but
you.
life is still beautiful.
Yes.
Like life is still beautiful, and God knows that and
Yes.
wants you to experience that. Like,
Mm.
grabe kanina to eh.
I think kung nag-wonder, I think many of our people, or including us sometimes, like we're still wondering if you go to church, like, okay, Santo Nino, like, but my life right now it's chaos, and
Yeah.
I think the best thing is just to look at the face of the Nino.
The face, yeah.
Just look
Yeah.
at the face, like how simple it is, how beautiful it is.
Yeah, yeah.
And you just lay down everything, like, Lord,
Yeah.
you know what happened in my life right now, and
Yeah.
I'm here in front of you, and you as a child, just ask the grace, perhaps. Yeah, ask the grace. Because it goes back to what you said at the beginning, like
Yeah.
the deeper conversion.
Oh.
It implies, like asking God, touch
Yeah.
me, like change me. Like,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not me who changed first, but I want your grace. I need your grace to change.
Yeah.
Okay,
I can-
otherwise, well, like what you said, it stays in the devotion and the superficial,
Superficiality.
exterior,
Yeah.
which is already good. Nga na kay, at least na kay gibuhat for God.
Okay, sakripisyo ba?
Yeah.
Oh.
Deep inside your mind, it's like, how do you call it? Metanoia.
Yeah. Wow.
Interior
Yeah, good.
conversion. Yeah.
Evangeline Ciandi talks
Yeah.
about that too. But like, so for me, I want to talk about the face too, because I mean, it's fun to look at the statue, right? We both have a statue, and I can think of many times like naka-visit ko
Cute kayo.
sa cute kayo, akong cute kayo, but there's something special good sa naong sa Santo Niño nga naa sa Basilica. I don't know, like I've had many times where like sample before ko nagbiyahe, before ko bukan og decision nga importante nga ato ko diha, like I'm really like I love doing that ba. And there's something I can totally relate to what you said about the face, because like when you go there and you look at the face, it's almost like mabinigyan po ng mga worries, right? Like you're still like, oh my gosh, I have a big decision to make, or mas stress ko kay magbiyahe niya basta malate ako ng airplane and everything. But like when you look at the face, you're like, you know what, I have lots of worries, but they're not actually that big.
Yes.
Because
consoling,
it's consoling.
Yeah,
it's like no, because I think so often when we are in front of God, he's like our highest authority about, right, in our life, and we love. I love to perform for God, right? Like I love to be good. I love to have all of the stuff, to do my projects, to do all of that. And then it's like you put yourself in front of a face of a child, and like, well, that's Jesus, like, and you're like, okay.
Okay, look,
It's
you have to be first above all this, like
it's beyond words,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what the transformation that can
yes,
make to us. Yeah.
that's so nice, bro. Yeah.
Oh, ang naong na gyud ang makabulan na sa Santo Niño. I think there's naadyo something sa naong sa Santo Niño
There's
sa
a devotion
Basilica.
to the holy face, no? Like holy face of Jesus, the most holy face of Jesus.
Yeah, the holy face of Jesus.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if that's the child Jesus
I
though.
don't
I think it's the
Probably the
I think
one
it's
in the cross.
Dako na nga Jesus.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I think it's beautiful too how we celebrate the Santo Niño like right after Christmas as well. It's like
Yes.
a continuation of the fact na si
In
Jesus
Cebu,
bata siya.
it's an intense party.
Starting from September.
Party in the faith, you know.
September nagsugod mga
Yeah.
per months niya hangtod January.
There's a
Oh.
lot of kaon also. People invite you to eat in their house, and
Yeah,
be
bitaw.
careful with your diet, huh?
That's right. Bro, nako yung question ba before we finish. What would you say to people who are, especially those who are living outside of Cebu right now, nga di sila maka-join sa mga activity, maybe mag-online mass sila. What would you say
I think there's online mass available.
sa Basilica? Like, what would you
Yeah.
say, like, to kind of like encourage them, something that where they can still live this
Or
time?
they can still worship the
Right.
Jesus, which is Santo Nino. You can worship the Santo Nino. I mean,
Yeah.
it's Jesus.
Yeah.
I think the key for the moment is stay sila silang balay kay di sila kaari sa Cebu, no? Maybe mga watch sila ka ng mga live stream, or if they have like a small statue in their house, that would be great, no?
Yeah.
I noticed mga Filipinos even abroad na sila yung mga statues ni Santo Nino. And I like what you said, or what we said a while ago, like just to look at the face.
Look at the face.
Look
Yeah.
at the statue of Santo Nino. If you have statues of Santo Nino in your house and you are in abroad, like dili mo ka uli sa Philippines, if you're in,
Yeah.
for for example, in, I don't know, like in Norway. It's so cold right now in Norway. It's freezing cold.
Sweden.
In Sweden.
Na yung mga followers sa Dubai, bro. Daghan.
Dubai. In Dubai, at least walay snow.
Saudi, daghan kayo, yeah.
Yeah, kung wala yung opportunity nga kanang maka-attend mo mass kay kanang, of course, if the country is not Catholic, wala right. Santo Niño.
I'm thinking like Japan.
Yeah.
No?
I think we can be united in our faith, of course, like
right.
even if you're
right.
abroad and far away.
Yeah.
Mo na, kung namoy statue ni Santo Niño, that would be great, no?
Yeah,
kato na kay gamay nga kuan no, katong gamay nga, kasi nga to.
The super tiny one, no?
Super tiny one.
Yeah, the kuan, yeah, he more chubby good siya now. Chibi. The Chibi Santo Niño.
Chibi Santo Niño.
He's so cute.
That's really good, and I think we can be united in prayer, of course. There's no doubt about it, no?
Yeah.
As Filipinos, as Cebuanos, especially kung taga Cebu jud mo niya.
Bitaw. Yeah.
Catholic mo niya, namoy kanang big devotion to Santo Niño, but you are in abroad.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it's the best time to renew the faith.
Right.
Pray to Santo Niño. Mm-hmm. Even if wala jud mo na mo sa lawas, but at least kanang naay effort in a way nga na practice ng faith ba.
Right.
Communion of faith, yeah.
Yeah,
even if you're abroad.
Communion of faith, even if you're abroad. Yeah. I think too, one thing that could be nice. So if I had to say something as well, I would say to there's like have a statue that's perfect. That's really good. I mean, just like to look at the face.
Or novena, you can have novena.
To do the novena actually. Kaya naman good. Like actually, if ever mangita mo kamo matanaw sa kanya video ba, kung mangita mo sa novena gyud sa Santo Niño, every day sa Basilica Minore de Santo Niño, they post the novena prayer. At least the more kanang intentions, yeah. So you can follow that Facebook page, by the way. I'll be sharing the posts as well. But to really pray that novena, to make that sacrifice during the day, and perhaps also just I would say to spend a little bit of time, not just watching the live stream and everything, that's really nice, but to take a little moment of silence perhaps in front of the Santo Niño every day, just to look at his face and to like kanang i-offer man gani ang mga struggles nga naa sa iyong kinabuhi karon. Ilabi na kung magpuyo sila sa gawas bitaw kanang
or those in the Philippines nga kanang dili makaari og Cebu,
right.
If you cannot come to Cebu, or even the Cebuanos who are in layo kayo, let's say in the bukid of Dalaget, you cannot go to the city because either financial or work or anything. So
I think it's important to say, bro, that the Santo Niño is not just for the people who can come to Cebu.
Yeah.
The Santo Niño is for even not only just the Filipinos.
Yes, yeah.
The Santo Niño is for everyone. No, so
in Christchurch, New Zealand, they have their Santo Niño there, and then
last
even the Kiwi.
Shout out sa mga tao sa Santo Niño. Uy, sa Christchurch.
Christchurch, New Zealand.
Last year we went there.
They have in Auckland also, in New Zealand, in the Northern Island.
Mga Filipino community. Grabe, good.
And it's the Filipino who introduced the Santo Niño to the parish, to the let's say to the local people in New Zealand. Right?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, this is reminding me. Guys, if you're living outside the Philippines and you love the Santo Niño and you love your faith, this is my big advice to you. Look for a way to share it to someone. Hey guys, so karon edit ko sa video niya. Karon lang ko nakabantay nga diha nag-cut ang video and ang audio. So anyway, just wanted to end this podcast officially by saying kadang salamat kayo kayong tanan sa inyong pagtanaw sa podcast. Nang hinaut ko nga ang inyong sinulog celebration bisag asa mo nindot, nang hinaut ko nga makaduol mo sa Ginoo at makaduol mo sa Santo Niño during this time. Know of me and Brother Jerome's prayers for you. And kita kits sa sunod nga episode ha. Amping Pizza Senyor.